Hi everyone, welcome to Colouring with Kay and thank you for joining me today. So in this video I'm going to share all my completed pages in Lulu Mayo's colouring books. There is one by John Bigwood, but I think it's in the Million series, so I'm going to include that as well. But you can see there's an awful lot of books here that I've got, and you know, these are some of my favourite books. And yeah, let's go through all of them and see the completed pages. Now, this is an updated video, so I can't remember when I did my last one, but it was a few years ago, I think. So let's start with A Million Baby Animals, and yeah, you'll see that I have, this is her latest book and is one of my favourites. And I have got a couple of, in some of the books in the series, I have got another copy, just because I use a lot of different mediums on the page, and if it's one of my favourite books I do want to colour on the other side, and because I use so many different mediums it makes it a little bit difficult to colour on the other side. So I think I'll be getting another copy of this one. That's what I'm saying basically. So I have this one, which is one I completed in January, so in the cold winter month, so that's quite a favourite one of mine. I really like the Mod Podge Extreme glitter I used. It's a little bit missing there, which is a little bit annoying, but I should have checked that. But anyway, it's still all right. I'm quite happy with that one. And then the one that I did most recently is this one, which is a really bright and happy one with the chicks. That's so cute. I did get it over here, but I think I'm going to use the same acrylic background. This is an acrylic paint. I think the brand is Magic Fly. So yeah, that one you will have seen, or it is a sneak peek basically at my March completed page. And then this one here is one that I completed in February, which was a buddy colour, but I'm quite happy with that. I used a stencil for the background, and yeah, so I've done 3 in that book, considering it's quite new. I've coloured in it 3 months in a row. And then I have A Million Magical Creatures, and in here we have, this is a really nice book as well, one of my favourites. So this was in September 2022. I quite like that picture. I love how I've done the sky. And I think I used the pencils that work really well for me in here. Prismas work quite well, I find, but also the Arteza Expert pencils work really well. And then I've got this one, which is one that was done in Feb 2023, so another one, but I like I think that looks like Renaissance watercolours there, but yeah, that's one with a pastel background, I believe. Looks like it anyway. And then there's another one here. So I think this one might have been a buddy colour, but I cannot remember the details of that, unfortunately, but it's all right. I mean, this one's 2021. I think I did some sort of an acrylic background, but yeah. So that's that one. And then have I done any other ones? Let's see. Oh yes, one here. So this one here, I quite like the blue flowers, I have to say, and I quite like this bluey gold sort of two-tone moon, so I quite like it. I think it's okay. I think it's quite nice, and I like the background as well, which looks like it's got some sort of pan pastel and then some acrylic glitter paint decor art on top. I think it's the Galaxy glitter paint, but yeah, that's that one. Alright, and then I think I will quite like this one as well. This is really nice. I like the castle. And that's it. That's for A Million Magical Creatures. And then next I've got A Million Cats. I do not think I've done anything in here, which is ridiculous, but this is one of my least favourite, and the reason is I mean, the cats are okay, but I don't think they're drawn as cute as they could be. I don't know. It's all right, but it's not one of my favourites. What more can I say? I still want it as part of my collection. It's just not one of my favourites. So Million Cats, and then I've got a Million Llamas. I don't think I've done that much in here really, but I've got this one, which has got some deco art paint, galaxy glitter in the background. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. It's in 2021 April. So that's that one, and then whoops, there's one here, another one which is 2021 as well. Looks like the Magician's Hat. That's not bad, I guess. And then another one here. I think this was the first one I did in this book, and that was in, well, I don't know actually, because I haven't written, oh yes, I have at the side, 2021 as well. I need to go back to some of these books. I think I colour in them for a few months when they come out, and then I don't end up going back to them. So A Million Cute Animals, one of my favourites, I have to say. So it's this one that I've done, which is the rabbits, and I made it quite like a mixed media background. I should really have a protective page here, but let me see. Sorry, let's just put this sort of tracing paper in there a little bit, so just a little bit of protection. But yes, I think I used some stencil here and some sort of medium, but I cannot remember what. But yeah, that's all right. I don't particularly like the pencil colouring. I think the pencil colouring could be significantly better. But yes, I have improved since early 2021. And this one, I like this one actually. This one's 2022. The pencil colouring is much better. I really like this one. I think it's cute and nice, and definitely pretty. This is another one that I have done, which I quite like. I like the confetti in the background. I love the blossom tree, and I like how I've done the water. So yes, quite impressed with that one. I like it quite a lot. And then this one, I think this is another one of my favourites. This is pretty much all in pencil with some metallic paint, but I really, really do like this one. I like how I've done the giraffes, how I've coloured with my pencils, the other bits and bobs, and I like this background here. So I'm quite pleased with that one, I have to say. And then, oopsie doopsie, wait. And then this one is another favourite of mine. I just love the picture actually. I don't think I've coloured it massively brilliantly, but I think it's all right. It's not bad. It's not bad. So that's A Million Cute Animals. And then A Million Bears. This is actually one of my favourites as well. I think there's some really cute pages in here. So this one is one of my favourites. I know that the blue here for the tiles is definitely Inktense, because I distinctly remember that. But yeah, the bears one is so cute, I have to say. And then this, it's all right. I mean, I could have done the pencil colouring a bit better, but yeah, they're all coming out of the toaster, the little bears. And then what else have I got? This one, they're all in the washing machine. Again, pencil shading could be better. I did this in 2022. My colouring, pencil colouring, was not as good as it is now, but of course that happens, doesn't it? We all get better with time, which is really good. So A Million Sea Creatures. I've got this one. It's a little bit sticky, but yes, that's background there. I quite like this one actually. I did this in November 2022. I do quite like this one, I have to say. You can see some tags here, so I never got to it, but yeah, I should have coloured in this one more. I've just got so many books. And then this one, I really like this one. I love the soft pastel background, and yeah, and then the loose glitter really stands out, so I quite like this one, I have to say. One of my favourites. And that's it. Unfortunately, I've only done 2 in here, which isn't great. I think I have to go back to this one. In fact, should have a whole month of Lulu Mayo colouring, shouldn't I? A Million Sweet Things. Another one of my favourites, actually. It is one of my favourites because it's just so cute. I mean, Lulu's work has just got better and better. I do remember this one. This was definitely a buddy colour with the lovely Lucy from Lucy Just Adds Colour. I remember we did this as a buddy. And I made multicoloured mice because they're so cute. They are so cute. What is it called again? Million Sweet Things. I might buy, I think this one, the American version is called a Million Kawaii something or another. And people say that you can actually watercolour in that one because of the paper. So I might buy that copy to see if I can watercolour, because I would love to do this picture again. I really like how I've done it, I have to say. I love how I've done the shoe. I used a YouTube art tutorial. It is pencil, but I'm really pleased with how that came out. And then this is another one. I tried to make it look a bit like the Pepsi colours. I really like it as well, actually. I think it's quite nice. There it is again. So yeah, I like how I've done that. And then another one is this. Again, I like how this has come out. So that's that one. And then this one, I really like the background colours. Just my favourite colours, purpley blue blends. So yeah, that's another one. Then this one, quite like this one as well. I think the little rabbits look really cute. That one was in 2022. Whoa. Is there any more? Yes, this one. I think this one was the first one I did. Oh, actually, it can't have been because it's 23. So, yep, I do like this one. Quite like how that came out as well. And then that's it. That's a Million Sweet Things. I've done quite a lot in there. A Million Little Monsters. What did I get done in here? I have this one, which is fairly nice. I quite like it. It's 2023, so much more recent. I've used quite muted colours on the house, which I quite like, actually. It's nice to have a little change, but then such bright colours in the sweets, like neons and stuff, because I wanted it. Let's just get this off again. I wanted to use neons to contrast against the more neutral, you know, colours. I've got another copy of this book as well because it's one of my favourites. This one, I love the acrylic background because it's really bright. Quite like this one as well. And then this one, I think this was, when was this? This is July 23, I think. Quite like the background, the sparkly background there. It's very, very bright. And then this one as well, which with all the monsters on the bus, is another one of my favourites. I really like the deep background there. I think I used Enchanted Shimmer Deco Art Paint, I think. It looks like that. And then that's it. And then here I was just doing some testing with acrylic markers and paints and things. Gosh, it's taking a long time because there's a lot of books to get through. A Million Sloots. So I have this one, which was 2020 August, with lots of confetti in the background. So quite like that one. So actually it's good that I'm doing this update because I've done quite a lot of pages in Lulu Mayo, and then I've got both of these pages. I think they were done at different times. This one was 2020 and I've used some is it glossy accents? I've used some glossy accents from Ranger. And then I've got this one which was done in 2021. But yeah, quite like both of those. And then this one is 2020, which was in October. And then that's it for A Million Sloths. A Million Mermaids is next. So in this one I did this one here with lots of confetti in the background. That was July 2020. Again, my pencil colouring is not great, but you know. Then this one is another one which I did in 2020. I think this was September. Again, pencil colouring is, you know, could be improved a lot, but I do like the way I've done the water, the background. And yeah, it was a double page basically. And then what else? We've got this one, which is another 2021. Quite like how I did the background there. So you've seen I've used quite a lot of confetti on these pages. I think that's it. So that's for that one. A Million Owls, I don't actually think I've done anything. Now I bought this and it's going yellow, the edges for some reason. But yeah, this was purchased a little bit later. I didn't purchase this when it came out. So see, it's not a particularly great copy, but I'm sure that'll be covered up with whatever I use on the background. But I've got to admit, it does put me off colouring in it, but you really shouldn't. But yeah. And then this little bit here is damaged, because that's how the book came, which also puts me off a little bit, unfortunately. But yeah, the yellowing at the edge of the book definitely puts me off. I should have really given the book back, to be honest, back to Amazon, but I didn't. So I haven't coloured in that one. And then A Million Unicorns is the next one. And I know I have done some in here, couple maybe. So there's this one, which was November 2020. Again, fair amount of confetti there. And then this one, which is a double page, 2021, January. I mean, it's okay. I don't like it that much, really. I don't know why. I'm not, I think it's all right, but there you go. You like some, you don't like some as much. And then this one, I like this one a bit more, just because of the colours I've used. I think the pencil colouring could be better. This was August 2020, but you know, it's all right for what it is. I mean, this is a lovely page I'd like to do at some point. And then this one here, I used Imogen's stickers here for this picture. And then I've done rainbow unicorns there. It's all right. I'm not that keen on it. This one isn't one of my favourites, but still in my collection. A Million Christmas Cats, which isn't a Lulu Mayo one. It's by John Bigwood, but I thought I'd include it. So I did, hang on a minute, missing one out here. That's it. There's none there, is there? No. Right, okay. So I have this one. Whoopsie daisy. So I have this one, which is the train. And yeah, it's nice. I do like it. That's that one. And then I've got another one here, which I actually managed to colour on the other side, which is like a countdown. So quite like that one. I have to say I like this one better than the first one in this book that I showed you, for some reason. And then what else? I usually colour in this in December. This one is mainly pencil, which was done in 2022, which I quite like, but I did multicoloured cats basically. And then what else? Then this snow cat I did in 2023. I know I did it in 2023, but I didn't put the date on. And this one 2020. I really like this. It's got these big confetti ice crystals in. So I really like both these pages. Actually like them both quite a lot. So these two are probably my favourites in the books. In this book, sorry. And then one last one, which is this one, which I think was the first one that I did, mainly pencil, November 2020, and then that is it. I think we're just practicing there with Inktense, I think. Or some sort of watercolour. Nearly there, guys, nearly there. And the tarot colouring books, the Kawaii Tarot colouring books. So I've done this one, 7 of Cups. And then what else? I need to colour in this one more. I've done this one, which was The Tower, which I quite like. That was in 2023. And then this one, which was in 2023 as well, Hanged Man. I think this might have been a buddy as well with Lucy, but I cannot altogether remember. But yeah, I think those are the only ones I've done really in here. That's it. And then one last one, which is the world's cutest animal colouring book, which isn't in the other series, but it is by Lulu Mayo, that I got off Amazon. I did this. So this is a much bigger book. I am happy with how I've coloured that. That was in September 2020. And I believe that might be it. It's only done one in here, yeah. But I like the fact that you've got another page opposite which you can use for inspiration. And that's it. Those are all my completed pages updated for Lulu Mayo's completed pages in my collection. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. And until next time, take care. Happy colouring. Bye.